Colton again. Colton. All righty. Good morning. Good hockey. Back here for another home game. Out at Ice Arena, Sewell, New Jersey. NHL rink. Today will be a tough one. We're facing our Crossbridge rivals, the Little Flyers. Play out of Aston, PA. Not too far. Just a skip across the Commodore barrier here. We're coming off the heels of watching our little brothers and sister on Venom take down another team that was wearing orange and black with a solid win. So hopefully we can follow up their effort. Put some crooked numbers up on the board. It'll be a good matchup. This one's going to be fast. It's going to be furious. Lock in for a good game of hockey. Keys today, as always, puck movement. But more importantly, we got to be hungry. We got to get pucks in. We got to go get on it. We got to be hungry for that puck. We got to grind. Grind. So they got to want it. As the 25 campaign continues, good things have been happening. We like the structure. We like the puck movement. We like the trust. That goes back to the atmosphere that's been set. You got me? The attitude in the room, best described as a great vibe. These kids got a great vibe going on. It's cool to watch. And the development's in full effect. So hang with us. The refs are setting the nets, and then we'll get a 5-minute warm-up and be ready for a great AYHL matchup between PHC 2015s and the Little Flyers. Stay with us. This is a friendly atmosphere here. We know this team well. They've added a body at the deadline. So they got an extra set of legs and hands out there. And it's going to be a grind. We got to move pucks. We got to get pucks to the net. We got to get bodies to the net. Focus today. Be hungry for the puck. Play fast. Colton and Williams back and well rested. He's been playing hot as of late. And we're going to need his best one today. He's out seeing the puck well. Tending that crease aggressively. So the boys out in front of him need to give him the best support, and that best support is keeping pucks out, away from him. Nothing in the PSA, nothing in our house. We want all opportunities soft ice. More importantly, we want to go have fun down the other end. Last time we played this team, they got out quick. We had to battle back. We got to get out quick. Get pucks in on them. Production today is on time, on quality, because we have the crew chief with us, Eddie Williams. We missed him last week, but he's back. And again, we're hoping a couple of the kids take after Eddie and go top shelf early in this one, as he was on the slopes last week in upstate New York. Worked up quite a thirst and told me he hit some top shelf. There we go. We got Hollydale Hurricanes in the house today. Dressed and ready to go. As the 2018 team has a game at 10:30. I think she said she wants to be on camera. No, she wants to be on camera. It's my mom. We got 90 seconds left in this warm-up period. Pucks will start coming in. Teams will gather, and then we'll get underway. We expect it to be a hard-fought battle, a good hockey game this morning. All righty. PHC breaks in their nets. They're in their home white screen right. We got the Little Flyers in their road charcoals screen left. We'll start this one. Stay with us. We will be back in about 2 minutes for the opening puck drop, and then we'll get underway here. And it should be a fast-paced game. All right, as said in the opening, Coltman Williams in between the pipes today. Run. Taking that blue crease. And as the teams break from their benches, getting their last-minute instructions from coaches, we'll see the PHC coaches send out. They send out Max Roach between Johnny Gerbevec, Lucas, the Sour Patch Kid, Sour, with Josh Fazio, Billy Maurer on the blue line out in front of Coltman Williams. Both goalies acknowledged they're ready. Puck is dropped to run away. Roach wins this one. Gerbevec tries to chip it to Maurer. Little Flyers will get to it and put it deep into the PHC zone. Roach will collect in the corner. Come around his net. He's met with some resistance on the far side. He's going to turn and get his toes up. He's going to look to go. He gets out wide. Cuts back across. Fazio following it up. Makes sure that puck gets out into the neutral zone. Roach picks it off. He takes a look far side. He finds Gerbevec. Gerbevec collects. Coming up the wall. Gets to the red line. He gets it deep. Pulls up for a change. Roach in on the forecheck. Let's send it across. Witten will collect it. He's going to play it to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to play it back to Pucciero. Pucciero gets across the red. Little Flyers collect at their blue line. Follow it back up. Where Witten will collect. He's going to reverse. Come back. He plays it to Roach. Roach is going to get his heads up. He's going to get to the red line. He's going to play it soft. Across for Carr. Carr pokes it through. He gets a step. He gets in. Sticked away by the defender. Carr's knocked off the puck. Pucciero gets above it. Plays it back down the wall. Carr gets it off the wall. Back out in front. Little Flyers collect. Push it up. It's kept in at the point by Dannenhauer. Pucciaro's is going to step down the wall, but he cuts to the center. He's got Spittle with him. He leaves it for Carr. Carr turns. He fires. Gets through. Unable to get in on net as the puck was bouncing around on the stick. Pucciaro collects, turns, and fires, but that hits a little flyer. Dannenhauer will put it into the corner. Spittle will get to work. That's going to bounce off. Carr's going to get there. He's going to put it towards the net. Gets wide. Gets to the far wall. Or Pucciaro will cut it off with the fade. Kept into the point by Witten. Witten throws it towards the net. Kicked aside by the Little Flyers. Cut off by Carr. Now Dannenhauer will step to it and surf it. Little Flyers play it ahead, looking for a change. Witten's going to collect. He's going to look far side. He finds Pucciaro. Pucciaro has a step. He's going to get across the bled. Gets it into the blue. PHC pulling up for a partial line change. Pucciaro. Spittle putting the forecheck on. Little Flyers make a good first pass, then they play it out into the center. Baggio will collect this along the wall near the bench. He's going to play it across to his partner, Nunez. Nunez will collect and put it up the wall. Henry Vince taking along. Gets it ahead to Spittle. Spittle finds Ryan Bryant on the far seam. Ryan Bryant's going to get across that red. Gets in across the blue. Sorry, that's Logan Pucciaro. I thought he jumped off for Ryan Bryant. You're right, that is L-Dog. L-Dog plays it. Vince engaged in the corner. It's pushed up the wall. Little Flyers will get this out in the neutral zone where Nunez will step and keep. Picks it off. He tries to step back in. Half a stride offsides. Called for the automatic. But this will give the opportunity to complete a line change. Got Max Roach between Ryan Bryant and Max Nuccio. Roach puts this one through Nuccio. Chips into the Little Flyer zone. Little Flyers will collect. Try to go far side. Gets out in the neutral zone where it's picked off by Fazio. Fazio turns. Plays that back into the Little Flyer zone. Ryan Bryant will get in after it. Cut off by Roach on the wall. He steps into the center seam. Gets past one, gets past two. Oh, good stick lift by the Little Flyers, and they stop that threat and get it out in the neutral zone. Fazio gets there. He turns, reverses back. He finds Nunez across the ice. Nunez has some white ice out in front of him and plays it up to Anichuk. Anichuk gains the line, puts it deep into the corner, and Roach will get in after it. As that one wraps around the end wall, Roach turns, comes out of the corner with it, retreats to the corner. He's knocked down from behind, nothing called. We're going to let him play today. Little Flyers will skate this one to the neutral zone. Maurer takes a good angle on the puck and then leaves it on the wall for Anunciuk. Anunciuk trying to get it off the wall. Just past one, it gets out into the center. Retrieved by the Little Flyers, and they play it forward. Dannenhauer collects. He gets his head up. He gets his toes up. He makes a pass to Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant gets across the blue line. Met with some back pressure, but maintains control of the puck. Using a big body to try to get it in, but it's fought off by the Little Flyers. They're coming the other way with it. Spittle will retrieve this one, use his own net. He's going to stop behind the net. Fights through one. Plays the head to Sauer. Sauer chips past the defender. Loses an edge, and the Little Flyers will collect. Pressure being put on by Spittle. It's put up the wall. Sauer will cut that off. Spittle now steps to it. He'll put it back down the wall. Sauer's going to get in the corner. Force the Little Flyers to play it around the far wall. Maurer will step and keep. Trying to find the puck. It's a 2-on-2 battle along that half wall. Spittle comes off the wall, but he's using the body, using the arm to buy some white ice. Gets into the far corner. He's met with a Flyer stick. Walks up the wall. Looking to play it back across for Gerbevec. Hits a Little Flyer and gets out into the neutral zone. Little Flyers gain this one. They're trying to flip the ice and create some space. Good stick by Winton. That whole play is offsides. No whistles. The referees were behind the play. Spittle gets to it in the corner. He puts up the wall. Little Flyers will gain control. They're going to step attack down behind Winton. Or Fazio. Winton's maintaining net front, sorry. Spittle gains control. He'll use his own net. Puts it up the wall to Sauer. Sauer's going to step off the wall with it. He's looking for Gerbevec. Gets to that blue. He finds Gerbevec on the back seam. Gerbevec steps across. He steps in. He fires wide. Sauer will get to it on the wall. Sauer steps off the wall. Puts it to Roach. Play back and stick to Sauer. Sauer puts it in just wide of the Little Flyer net. Roach will get in on it. Witten keeps at the point. He turns, he fires. It's kicked aside by a little flyer defender. Thrown back out in front for Sauer. Little Flyers collect. They hit the neutral zone with numbers and speed. Get across the blue line. Good contain. Good stick by Michael Witten. Roach will collect in the corner. He's going to turn. He's going to get his toes up, and he's going to use some white ice. He's looking to go for a skate. He's across the red. He's across the blue. Met with resistance as he tried to step into the dot. He plays it out in front. Held on to by the little Flyer goalkeeper. So we'll be whistled dead for a stoppage. Offensive zone draw to the right of Little Flyers goalie. We'll have Max Roach taking the draw to L-Dog coming off the wall. Carr creating some havoc in front. Puck's knocked around. Little Flyers gain control. They step out into the neutral zone. Good step by Nunez. Pucciarello collects. Fumbles the puck, and now the Little Flyers have it. They gain the line. Nunez keeping them in soft ice. Riding that one off. Got away with the trip there. It's put up the wall. Pucciarello trying to poke it past. It's kept in by the pinching Little Flyer defender. They put it down the wall. They put it behind Williams' net. Fazio is going to collect. He's going to get it out into the neutral zone. Carr on the initial forecheck. It's played back across. Little Flyers gain the line. It's played back to them. Looking for the drop pass. Good stick by Nunez. Pucciarello collects. He's trying to chip past. It's kept in at the point. Played in on Colton Williams. He doesn't like what's happening in front of him. So he'll take the opportunity to slow things down. We'll have a defensive draw to the left of Mr. Williams. We got Spittle between Vince and Max I. Tannenhauer collects. Met with some resistance. That puck gets out in front, gets to the top of the house. Played back in. Williams alertly blockers this one to the corner. It's put back to the point by the Little Flyers. Little Flyers will play it back down the wall. Collect. They try to play it off the wall. They get it out into the slot. Vince gets a stick on it. Henry Vince is going to step to it. Pushed ahead. Spittle collects, and he gets across the red. He's got his eyes up. He gets in across the blue. Drives wide, using the body. He's going to reverse back. He's got to put that one out in front. He's met by a dark jersey, and they take the puck, and they're heading the other way with it now. They fight through to get into the neutral zone. They play it across. Good stick by Michael Witten. Michael Witten will leave this one for Henry Vince. Henry Vince trying to find Matsunucci. Met by a Little Flyer coming off the bench. They're going to turn. They're going to get their head up, and they're going to go. Good surf by Tannenhauer. Vince will collect. One touches to Anucciuk. Anucciuk turns, trying to play it deep. Met by a Little Flyer stick. They gain the line. They try to get it deep, not deep enough, but Roach coming off the bench gains it. Met by a Little Flyer defender. This one gets out to the half wall. Roach will get there. We'll play it down behind the Little Flyers net. Ryan Bryant trying to get in on it. Ryan Bryant picks it off. Tannenhauer steps. They chip it past him. Now Witten's going to have to make it. He gets there in time. Plays it off the wall for Roach. Roach puts it past one. It's chipped back, and now we're coming the other way. They're on sides. Good stick by Johnny Gerberbeck. And now, if we hustle, the white jerseys have numbers coming the other way. Roach gets in. He's pushed back to the outside. Gets to the dot. He slides it across looking for Gerberbeck. Hits the defender in the feet. Stays out on the sideboards. It's kept in by Nunez. Roach battling on that sidewall. Chipped ahead. Ryan Bryant trying to get to it. It's kept in by Nunez. Gerberbeck will turn. He'll fire. High and wide. Gets around the wall. It's going to be kept by Nunez. Momentarily. Gets out of the neutral zone. And now we got a trip. On Ethan Nunez. So Nunez hustling to take the angle on the puck. I don't think there was contact. But I see it differently. So PHC whistled dead for a tripping. We got Declan Spittle, Logan Pucciarello, Josh Fazio, and Billy Maurer called upon to kill this one off out in front of Colton Williams. This one's put into the corner. Spittle will wrap it around the wall. Fazio is going to get there. He has some white ice. He finds Pucciarello on the far side. Pucciarello is going to get to the blue line, gain the line, fights through one check, Puts it in deep. Spittle will get in on it. Little Flyers looking to come the other way. They have numbers if they hurry. Fumble the puck at the blue line. Fazio collects and pushes this one back out in the neutral zone. It's played D to D by the Little Flyers. They look to flip the ice. Good stick by Fazio. Good back pressure by Spittle. Spittle will find the center seam. Plays it on soft ice, and that's going to die. That's not going to get there for an ice. It does. Trickles across that goal line. We're whistled dead. We'll come 200 feet. Hey, we're short-handed. Now you got Max Roach, Carr, Witten, and Dannenhauer. Kill this one off. Let's put the Witten. It's pushed out to the point. It's fired in. Kicked aside by Williams. Put up the wall. Kept in by the Little Flyers. Roachy with relentless pressure. He finds Carr in the center. Carr's trying to get it through the feet of a Little Flyer. Unable to do so, but Roach picks a pocket. He steps across the blue. He gets inside. Makes a move. Turns. Fires. Puts it over the crossbar. Good moves. Good shot selection. Just a little high. Now we're coming back the other way with it. That's pushed ahead. Winton will calmly collect. He'll get it back out in the neutral zone. Little Flyers will collect and look to go. Gains the line. He'll skate down the boards. They keep him outside. It's fired in. Blocker to side by Williams. He collects. Gets the rebound. Second opportunity. Collected by the Little Flyers, and they're able to step around and put that in on Williams.
Hey, good first. Hey, cover, right? Come on.
Got to step camp back in. That one's played back for Fazio. Fazio will collect. We'll put it up for Anuccio. Anuccio's going to get to the red line. He's going to look to play it deep. Little Flyers will collect, and they're coming the other way with it. Fazio's going to step to this one. He's looking to flip the ice. He finds Henry Vince on the far wall. Vince is going to collect. He's going to get across the blue. His head's up. He's looking to make a move. He's got Spittle going to the net. Unable to get it through, but it's pushed back up. Mara will collect. He'll use some time. Puts it down the wall to Vince. Vince knocked off the puck, trying to collect from his midsection. Spittle keeps it in. Anuccio keeps it in. Now we're whistled dead for the offsides.
Come on.
Roach wins this one to Nunez. Gerberbeck will collect before Nunez steps to it. Little Flyers will flip the ice. Cut off by Dannenhauer. Puck is bouncing around in the neutral zone. Gerberbeck's going to collect. Gets across the blue. Plays it across for Dannenhauer. Little Flyers get a stick on it, and now they're coming the other way. Roach back covering for Dannenhauer. Does enough, allowing his partner Nunez to gain control. Put up the boards for Gerberbeck. It's kept in by the Little Flyer defender. Pushed ahead to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck's trying to drag it back across. Picked off by the Little Flyer defender. Now Nunez will get it, and he'll put it deep. Sauer's going to get in on the forecheck. Gets a stick on it. Keeps it in the corner. Followed up and put up. It's kept in at the point. Nope, that gets passed down, and Howard gets out in the neutral zone. He'll play it to Nunez. Nunez right up to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck will gain the line. Plays it towards the net. Stick to side. Gain control by the Little Flyer defender. Unable to clear the zone. As Dannenhauer fighting through three Little Flyers plus the ref. Puts it up in the air. Gains control. Trying to chip it across for Bryant. Little Flyers gain control. They put it into the... Nunez keeps it alive. Boucher is going to step to it. He's looking to come off the wall, but he plays it out in front. No one home, but Ryan Bryant will get in on the pressure. Roach playing above it. Pushes it back down that wall. Ryan Bryant plays it to Roach. Roach is going to step off the wall. He's going to make a move. Plays it towards the net on the back end. Kicked aside by the Little Flyer goaltender. Wrap back around the end boards. Nunez will keep. Little Flyers will flip the ice. That gets out in the neutral zone. That's going to get down and whistle dead for an icing. So we'll come 200 feet. We'll have an offensive zone draw to the left of the Little Flyers goalkeeper. That can spittle between Carr and Nucciuk with Witten and Fazio at the point. Little Flyers put this up the wall. It's kept in by Spittle. Bounces towards the net. Sticked away by the Little Flyers. Declan with good back pressure. Cuts it off. He's trying to find the puck along the wall. Little Flyers gain control. Fired into Michael Witten. Now Spittle gains control. He's in the neutral zone. Gets across the red. Keeping that puck in. Gains the line. Pushes it across momentarily. Hits a Little Flyer. Now we're coming the other way. Good step by Fazio. Carr with the back pressure leaves it for Spittle. Spittle's looking for a Nucciuk on the far side. He'll drag past one. He'll drag past two. Gets it across the red. Playing slow. Fazio collects. He's going to get it across the red. He's going to put it deep. Nucciuk's going to get in on the initial forecheck. It's played up the wall. Roach gets a stick on it. Little Flyers trying to flip the ice. They play it to Fazio. Fazio collects. Gets it back out in the neutral zone. It's played back down. Plays off sides. But we get back in. Good angle by Max Roach. Plays up the wall to Carr. Carr's going to turn. Horn's going to sound. We started a little slow. Started a little anxious. PHC goes into the first intermission. Trailing 1-0. They'll collect to the benches. Get some input for the coaches. We'll be back for the second. Alrighty. We're good. We're back for the second period. Declan Spittle out between L Dog and Carr with beast mode and Maurer on the blue line. Carr takes a little far off the puck, allowing Dannenhauer to step forward. He's going to get in. He's going to take a move. He steps into the dots. Puck gets in on net, and then it's pushed in by Dannenhauer. And that's what we call getting pucks and bodies to the net. Referees are like, this is a good hockey goal, and they whistle us so after the conference. That's called a response. Play heavy here, boys. Play heavy. Carl, you're bumping here. Let's go. Spittle wins this one back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to put this forward. It's picked off of the blue line. Attack! Carr cuts this one off, gets it back out into the neutral zone. Play back in, all sides. Be whistled dead. Neutral zone face off.
Two-siding everybody.
Max Roach out between Sauer and Gerberbeck. He wins this one to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck jumps the lane. Gains control of this puck, trying to get it across the blue. It's kept in by Sauer. Played towards the Little Flyers. They collect and they push it the other way. That's going to get down for an ice. As it was thrown from the wrong side of the red line. We're going to come 200 feet. Offensive zone draw to the right of the Little Flyers goalkeeper. One's one to the sidewall. Little Flyers will collect. Use their own net. Put it up the wall. Cut off by Roach. Roach wins the battle. He steps off the wall with it. Gets to the dots. He plays it back across for Gerberbeck. Puts it on net. Rebounds there. Sauer puts it back in. It's held on to. It's still loose. Digging. Still loose. Got to elevate it. And this one gets back into the corner. It's put out to the point. Nunez has all day. He turns. He fires. Doesn't get through the crowd. Little Flyers moving the other way. Roach gets a stick left. Picks a pocket. And now we're coming back the other way. Sauer will force him behind the own net. It's going to be put up the wall. Fazio's going to step and keep. He steps. He walks it in. He fires. Stick to side by the Little Flyers defender. Kept in by Fazio. Second effort gets out in the neutral zone. Fazio will collect. He's going to put it to Nunez. Nunez right up and gets it deep. Roach and Sauer will get in on the forecheck. Little Flyers will ring it up the wall. Kept by Fazio. He walks, turns, fires. It's a hand pass. Hand pass! Little Flyers coming the other way. Offsides. So we're calling from the fans for a hand pass. He palmed the puck, made a hockey play. So if you're used to watching the NFL and you're looking saying, did they make a football play? He actually caught the puck, made a hockey play by taking a stride, and then played it down. Although he played it down to his own stick, that is now whistled dead in all instances for a hand pass. Either way, not called, but the Little Flyers step off sides. And now we're back in, and Anuccio plays up the wall to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to walk it off the wall. He turns and fires. That gets through. Stick to side by the Little Flyer goalkeeper. Tipped up the wall. Little Flyers are coming the other way. As Dannenhauer's trying to surf the play. The Little Flyers play back in. Good back check by Declan Spittle. Stopping that threat. It's played back in. Stick to side. Played back across. Anuchik will step to this. We throw it to the point. Dannenhauer knocks it out of the air. Witten trying to do his best to get it back out. Puck's played in wide of Witten. And Williams. Little Flyers collect. They're working from behind the net. Good stick by Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer gets it to Vince. Vince collects off the wall. Looking for Spittle in the center. Pokes it through the second one. Spittle and Vince hit the line with speed. He's going to play it in on net. It's going to be paddled aside by the Little Flyer goalkeeper. Minuccio stepping to it, trying to do his best to keep it in. Spittle gets above it, plays it back down the wall. It's chipped across, it bounces out. Vince held on to, nothing called. Spittle gets there. Second effort, regains control. He's going to use the net. He's going to play it to Fazio. Fazio steps in, he walks and fires. Blocker to side, good take. Good puck movement. Pucciarello cuts this one off. He's trying to work out of the corner. Plays it for Bryant coming off the Brents. Bryant collects. Oh, he runs into traffic. Little Flyers coming the other way. Mauer's going to step to this one. Bryant will poke it back to Fazio. Fazio collects, plays it up to Roach. Roach looking for Pucciarello, but steps fast one, steps fast two. Gets in, trying to use the body. Riding those edges. He's hauled down. Nothing called. Little Flyers will come the other way with it. Pucciarello steps to it, looking to play it out in front. Plays off the backside of a Little Flyer. They collect, they flip it ahead. Bryant wisely picks it off and steps in. He puts it back towards the net. Still loose. Still loose, played back in. Little Flyers goalkeeper collects and hangs on to it. Good action. Good puck movement. Good puck pressure. Bodies and pucks to net. When we get in close, maybe we'll start elevating it. Again, as I said in the opening, look to go top shelf, much like Eddie does. Roach shifts this one forward. Little Flyers collect. They gain control. Down and Howard trying to keep. They step past them. They're walking back. Good contained by Nunez. It's played across. Collected. Kicked away. And out into the corner. Roach will collect and put it up the wall. From Pucciarero. Pucciarero drags past one. It gets out in the neutral zone. He's bumped off the puck. They play it back down the wall. Nunez will step to this. Will put it back up the wall into the neutral zone. Pucciarero's going to get a step. He's going to look to go. Reading it. It's put up the wall. Little Flyers collect. Nunez steps and keeps. Gets it deep. Roach will get in after this one. Logan will step to it. It's played up the wall. Nunez stepping, trying to keep. It gets past him. Dannenhauer engaged in the foot race. Good stick position, good body position, good puck protection. Gets out into the neutral zone to Roach. Roach looking for Pucciarero. Little Flyers stick it away. Look to come the other way. It's kept in at the point momentarily, but now the Little Flyers hit the line with numbers. Good back pressure by Max Roach. Roach knocks the puck carrier off the puck, plays it up the wall. It's ping-ponging around on the wall. Little Flyers collected as it bounces off the wall. Good stick by Ethan Nunez. Brock Dannenhauer collects. He's looking to split them. He gets past one. He gets past two. He makes a move past the third. Gets in. Elevates it. Block. Arm save made. Arm save made by the Little Flyers. And now we're going the other way. Caught in a line change. Played back across. Gets to the boards. Spittle will step to it, allowing Witten to collect it. Too many! Too many! He got it. He got it. Left for Spittle. It's played in. Ryan Bryant collects. He's going to put it behind the net. He's going to get called for a trip. Now we're going to go the other way.
We need one. Go.
Fazio walks off the wall. He finds Witten. Witten's going to turn. He's going to play the car. Car's going to step. Car's going to play it back across. Looking for Fazio. Stick the side. Just enough, and they call the too many men. So we will go to a man-up home game. Yep, you called it. This man-up opportunity brought to you by Dunlop's Barn Grill. There's no argument on that one. I don't understand the conference at the Little Flyers bench. The guy exiting the ice stopped, played the puck as his partner jumped on the ice. That is textbook, freeze frame, still photo, too many men on the ice. So, can we capitalize on the mistake? We got Max Roach between Gerbevec and Spittle with Fazio and Witten at the points. We're waiting for the penalty to post on the board. And it goes up. 1 minute, 30 seconds, bench minor, too many men. Little Flyers collect this one and play it into their corner. Roach will get there, and then Spittle will get in on it. Spittle leaves it in the corner for Roach. Now they'll look to step into the PSA. Roach plays it out to Witten. Witten's going to walk. He's going to walk. He's going to play it across to Fazio. Fazio's going to walk. Gets to his backhand. We got to pull a forehand shot there. Roach with the pressure. Wins this one. Walks off the boards with it. Finds Gerbevec. Gerbevec one touches it to the net. Not one, but two saves made by the Little Flyer goalkeeper. Keeping the puck out of the back of the net. Good job by the Little Flyer goalie. Keeping her eyes on the
Gotta lift it. Let's go.
nose over it. We got L-Dog, Roach, Gerbevec up front with Dannenhauer and Maurer. Don't. As that one's played deep, 200 feet icing. We'll reset again. Again, we got Roach between Gerbevec and Pucciarero with Dannenhauer and Maurer at the point. This one's played back in on the low flyer. Goalie, she paddles it away. Pucciarero will collect. Tries to drag past the defender. The defender gets a good stick on it. Kept in at the point by Billy Maurer, but they're going to call it high.
Hey, good try, Billy.
No reference. I thought that was below the shoulders, but I'm a biased fan. We'll come 200 feet. There's no penalty. He just played the puck with a high stick. So it's whistled dead, and we have a defensive zone draw. Roach wins this one to Maurer. Maurer's going to step off the wall with it, and then decides to play it up the wall. Gets past Pucciarero, gets out in. Little Flyers will collect and play it the other way. Maurer steps and leaves it for Dannenhauer. Oh, they get in. Huge save made by Colton Williams as he fights that one off with the catcher. Dannenhauer's going to step. He's going to drag past one. He's going to get there. Met with a stick at the far blue line. So we'll regroup. You got Pucciarero. He's going to step down through the middle. Gerbevec steps to it, trying to keep that puck active. We're missing offsides all day here. Referee's got to take one out of two shorts book and blow the whistle. So it's shipped around the wall. Sauer will buy some time. Gets it out in the neutral zone. Spittle will collect. Spittle's going to gain the red line. He's going to get it deep. And Nuccioc's going to try to get in after this one. Cuts it off, looking for support. Kicks it back to his stick. We need to play that puck to the front on the first attempt. Now gets back to the point. Winton will play this one back down to Nucciok. And Nucciok one touches the Spittle. Little Flyers able to gain control, play it back the other way. Winton will pick this one off. He's going to play it. He'll play it back up for Nucciok. And Nucciok looking to play it across for Spittle. He finds Spittle in the center. Spittle will get across. He's in. Shoots that one into a Little Flyer shin pad, but Sauer will get there. He'll play it to a Nucciok. Nucciok trying to step out in front with it. Trying to play it back across. Little Flyers will read this one and put it the other way. They got numbers. Play it ahead. Catches in a line change. Good back pressure. Good stick lift by Declan Spittle. Puck is loose. Chipped ahead. Spittle's going to gain control. Just too far out in front of him. Little Flyers collect and they push it the other way. They gain the line with numbers. They step inside the dots. They turn and fire. Blockered off by Colton Williams. He's trying to find the rebound. Nucciok puts it forward to Spittle. Little Flyers trying desperately to keep it in. It gets into the neutral zone. Nucciok pushes it forward. Lucas gets to it. Lucas Sauer is going to get it deep. Kicked aside by a Little Flyer defender. They're going to ring it around the wall, off the glass. Chip it into the center seam. Good stick by Roach. Roach gets his eyes up and his toes up. He's got Vince with him. 2-on-2 as they hit the line. He's going to cut across the top of the house. He's going to fire that. Hits a stick. Gets off the glass behind the Little Flyers net. They'll collect and they'll play it forward. Dannenhauer's going to surf this play. He plays it back across for Roach. Roach is going to gain it. He's going to gain the line. Tries to put it towards the net. Gets into the far corner. Vince will get there. He'll play it back down behind the net. Roach collects. Takes a look at the point. Steps to the side. Fires. Blocker to side by the Little Flyer goalkeeper. Bryant plays it to Nunez at the point. Who tries to play it back towards the net. Doesn't get through. Little Flyers gain control. They move the other way. Play it off the boards in the soft ice. Into the corner. Dannenhauer will meet this one. He'll ring it around the end wall. Bryant will step to it. It's kept in by the Little Flyers. Roach steps to it, allowing Nunez to gain control. He puts it back up the wall where it came from. Little Flyers keep. It bounces off the wall. Karen's out in front. Gets into the far corner. It's played back to the point. Flyers will keep. Play it back down the wall. They step off the wall with a good stick by Brock Dannenhauer. Henry Vince collects. He plays it ahead for Roach. Roach has a burst of steam. He's going to drive wide. Gets past the defender. Toe drags. Toe drags once. Toe drags twice. Unable to get a shot off. Dannenhauer's going to step to it. It's kept in. Vince will play, or Roach will play it deep. Spittle's going to come off the bench. He's going to try to get 85 feet plus. and meet this one on the half wall. Nooner's going to step to it, keeps it. Spittle trying to walk off the wall with it, puts it in the corner. Pucciarello will gain it in the far corner. Tries to get it back to his forehand. Skips up over the stick, and the Little Flyers are going to come the other way. They play it forward. It's picked off by Dannenhauer. He'll go to Nunez. Nunez will turn and play it ahead for Bryant. Bryant's going to step with it. He gets to the red line. Plays it in. Played back forward. Played with a high stick. Whistled dead. Defensive zone draw to the left of Coltman Williams. Declan Spittle to take it. Spittle lifts a stick. Plays it forward. Pucciarello on the second effort. Gets into the neutral zone. Spittle collects his pass one. He's got Carr with him. Got Pucciarello with him. Plays it for Pucciarello. Pucciarello throws it to the net. That's in the net. That is how we threw it up. They practiced that.
Good job, boys.
Good patience. Driving the lane. Bodies to the net. You find the guy at the top of the PSA. Good job all the way around. Eyes were up. Perfect triangle. I mean, that wasn't obtuse. That wasn't acute. That was right on the dot. Good puck movement. Pucciarello steps through the lane and gains the line. Keeps it in. Gets to the top of the circle. He turns. He fires. And that's off the goalie and in the back of the net. So he's having a big shift. Here we go. Little magic coming from L Dog. And now we got a little bit of a flyby, and now they're coming down to Coltman Williams. Hey, let's keep this going.
Hey, good shift. Let's go. Bolton, work.
3. Yep. Roach will win this one. Nuccio plays it back to Winton. Winton's going to step with it. He's going to buy some time. Plays it to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer collects. We're playing on the backhand a little too much for me. I want to get these things to the forehand and then get pucks out. Little Flyers trying to respond. They play it back in. Dannenhauer will collect and use his own net. He's going to turn when he gets it back to his forehand. He plays it ahead to Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck will step with it. Plays it for Roach. Roach has a seam. Steps in a little too early. Plays it across for Nuccio. Nuccio goes top shelf. Like Eddie Williams. He says, I arrived at the bar, and I'm going top shelf. Roach fighting through it. Pushing that puck to the man in the primary scoring area. Max high. Bar down. Declan Spittle to take the ensuing center ice face-off. Winton arrives on the scene. Spittle kicks this one forward to himself. He's going to gain the line. Oh, he's trying to make a drag. Little Flyers stick this one away. Gets back to Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer's going to go 85 feet. He's going to play it up for Nuccio. Nuccio turns. Plays it for Spittle. Push back out in the neutral zone. Winton will collect. He finds Nuccio. Nuccio going to gain the line. They got 3-on-2 if they hurry. He's going to turn. Looking for Spittle. Plays it forward. Gerberbeck gets to it in the corner. Gerberbeck's going to put it behind the net. Looking for Nuccio to get there in the far corner. He'll meet it on the half wall. It's pushed up. It's kept by Winton. Winton will keep. Tries to play it back down. Puck is collected by Nuccio. He stops. He fires. Gloved and held on to. Good save by the Little Flyer goalkeepers. There was another primary scoring opportunity there. Excuse me. Still nursing a loss of a voice earlier this week. But as the cheering is picked up, so as the exercise on my vocal cords. Roach collects this one. It's chipped away by the Little Flyers. Nunez alertly plays this one with power into the corner. Little Flyers will step off the wall. They're going to come the other way. They got numbers coming through the neutral zone. Fazio in good contain. It's played back across. Good recovery. Nicely played by Josh Fazio. And now Roach is going to step and go the other way. He's going to drag across the neutral zone. He gets in. He's on sides. He plays it back across. Just wide. Fazio joining the rush. We'll get to it along the half wall. But Little Flyers in support and numbers push it out of the neutral zone. Cut off by Fazio. Roach there in support. Gains control. Thought about reversing. He's going to use his own net. Plays to Nunez. Nunez will play it off the wall to Vince. Vince chips it out into the neutral zone. Gets it deep into the Little Flyer zone. They'll use their own net. Sauer gets in on the forecheck. He's going to force him out the wall. Roach tries to surf the play. Fazio goes in to contain. He's going to keep him outside the dots. That one's fired around the end wall and cleared out of the zone. And now we have numbers the other way. Henry Vince is going to get to this one. He steps across the blue. Shoot! Drives past one. As the horn sounds, PHC will take a 4-1 lead into the second intermission.
Good job. Good period.
All right. Need a couple more bursts. Couple big shifts. Good effort. The boys are warmed up. That vibe, that trust, that structure, and that puck movement that the coach has been teaching all year long is really starting to hit a next level, and it's fun to watch. L-Dog with a magical shift. That's what he does. We like to hear from him. And when he likes to eat, he usually has a big day. As we step into this third period, we have a 4-1 lead. We got to keep the pedal down. We got to get pucks deep, and we got to grind. In the game of hockey, it's all about getting that lead and then keeping the lead. We don't need more goals. We need to play some defense, some strong defense, and the best defense is to get pucks deep and away, 200 feet away from Colton Williams. And as we do so, keep the pressure. So we don't need any more goals, but we don't need to play soft. We just need to get pucks in. Let's go, FSU! Spittle looking for Pucciarero. Little Flyers jump through the lane. Spittle will collect. He's going to get across the blue. Trying to play this one deep. It hits a Little Flyer. Pucciarero collects it.
Well, we muted. We muted in between periods.
Can you hear me now? Played back in. Collect it. Trying to elevate. Gets to Spittle. Spittle's going to work from Gretzky's office. He's going to buy some time. He's going to step up. He gets to the dot. Turns. Fires it back towards the net. It's kicked aside. Pucciarero will come the other way. Spittle gets to it. Places the car. Car's going to turn. He's going to fire it. That gets in the back of the net. Here we go. Superman Selly. Tell him it might not be the mic. It might be my voice. And I'm a little raspy.
We just scored. It's 5-1.
There's no mic. Do I need to get my AirPods? Roach plays this one back. Sauer's going to get to it along the half wall. Little Flyers will collect. He's going to play this one deep into the Flyer PHC zone. Fazio will collect behind his own net. Short-handed. We're at the end of a shorty. Played ahead. Gerbevek's going to get in after this one. Sauer put it into the zone. It's going to die Before it gets to the red lines, no icing. Gerberbeck will get there. He takes a body and a stick. Roach tripped coming off the wall, nothing called. Sauer's going to step to this one. Witten steps to it. Fazio will recover and collect. He looks to put it to Gerberbeck. Unable to get it through, but he recovers calmly. Doesn't panic. Roach gets this one out in the neutral zone. Sauer, second effort. Gains the line. He's rubbed off the puck. Little Flyers coming the other way, but met by Max Roach. Little Flyers gain control. They got some white ice. Gerberbeck gets a stick on him. Fazio will contain, push him back outside. Stick to side by Colton Williams as the puck changed direction on him. Sauer and Roach trying to get this puck out. It's played back down along the half wall. Witten's going to step to it. He's going to gain control. Puts it up the wall for Sauer. Sauer not liking what he sees. Buys some time. Then finds Roach. Roach is going to get to the red line. Play it deep. No icing. Gets around. Little Flyers will collect. They'll throw it up the wall. It's picked off by Spittle coming off the bench. Tries to drag past one. Unable to do so. Anuncio keeps it in. Anuncio keeps it in again. Spittle keeps it in. Gets out in the neutral zone. Dannenhauer collects. Buys some time. Doesn't waste the puck. He gets it to Anuncio. But it's chipped forward. Now Dannenhauer has it. He sees a player drop. He plays it ahead for Vince. Vince is going to get the line. Steps to the top of the circle. Plays it across. Looking for Anuncio. Lost an edge. Sticked in behind the Little Flyers goal. Vince plays it back out in front for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer collects. Fires it in just wide. Spittle will collect on the half wall. He puts it down in the corner. Anuncio steps to it. Spittle trying to get there. Little Flyers collect and they fight through it. Now they're going to try to skate this one. Dannenhauer kicks him outside. It's played back across. Good pressure, good contain by PHC. Vince looking for Anuncio. Gets out just in front of him, but he's going to get there. Plays the puck. He's ridden off the puck. Ridden into it. No play on the puck. No call. Spittle will gain it. He'll walk into the corner. He's going to reverse up. He plays it to the point for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer has all sorts of daylight. He throws it in low. Stick to side by the Little Flyers defender. Nunez collects. He puts it down. Good idea as Henry Vince was trying to play it back up. Little Flyers read it. Push it the other way. Dannenhauer will get there. He's going to play it off the boards, but it's kept in at the blue line by the Little Flyers. Spittle collects. He puts it out to the point. It's kept in. Nunez is going to collect this one in the corner. He'll go hard. Good stick lift by Henry Vince. That one gets out into the neutral zone. He said he can't hear me.
We had a weak internet signal.
Brady scored. Huh? Hockey mom arrived back on the scene. She was over in the futures rink asking who scored the fifth goal. I think it was 89. Carr. I don't know that mom, but she was wearing a jacket that said 89 Carr. So I let her know. Roach takes this draw. He wins it with authority to the corner. Witten will collect and use his own net. He gets his eyes up. He plays it ahead to Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant trying to play it back for Roach. He gets behind him. Little Flyers collect. Good touch by Pucciarero. Pucciarero is going to go the other way. He plays out in the soft ice. That'll get down. No. I thought it was going to be waved off. But correctly whistled dead for an icing.
Going good depth.
Defensive zone draw to the left of Colton Williams. Roach's eyes are locked in on that puck. He wins this one with authority to the corner. Witten will collect. He'll use his own net. Gets to the forehand. Plays it ahead to Bryant. Bryant trying to find Roach in the center seam. That's offsides. We'll have a neutral zone draw just in front of the PHC bench. Spittle leaves this one for Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer is going to use his body, turn, and find Gerberbeck. Gerberbeck tries to find Spittle in the center seam. He gets ahead. Carr's got ahead. Step on it. Oh, good diving effort by the Little Flyers. Carr plays it to the point. Mauer's got time. He plays it back down the Carr. That'll get into the wall. Carr collects, plays it for Spittle. Spittle turns, chips it to the net. Gerbervec puts it in the back of the net. There we go. Good puck pressure. Good puck movement. Good trust. No wasting pucks. We are getting pucks and bodies to the net, and it is something to see. These boys trusting each other, having fun. What a vibe they got going on. Dannenhauer plays it to Mauer. Mauer's going to play it ahead to Carr. Carr's going to collect. He's going to find Gerbervec far side. Gerbervec's going to play this one deep. Now Spittle's going to get in after it. Spittle's going to force him to go back the way it came. Gerbervec is there to read it. Gerbervec leaves it behind the net. Gerbervec's going to step out in front. He puts it on Carr's stick. Carr turns, fires, gets it off of a shin pad, and it gets up and over the net. But good puck movement. Good forecheck. Carr will step to this one. Mauer's going to step and keep. Plays it down the wall. Carr will cover for him. Spittle will help and to contain. Mauer wins the battle, gets it back behind the Little Flyer net. Gerbervec's going to get after it. Thrown up and kept in at the point by Dannenhauer. Dannenhauer will walk the blue line. He'll play it deep. It's kicked aside by the Little Flyer defender, and now they're coming the other way with it. It's played across. Sticked by Declan Spittle. Played out to the point. Wear it! Carr wears it. Gains the puck. He's going to skate. He's going to find Declan Spittle. Spittle's going to get to the red line. Gets into the blue line. Trying to drag past the last one. Met by a Little Flyer stick, but Gerbervec there in support. He leaves it back out in front for Spittle. Little Flyers will collect. PHC in a desperate need of a line changes. They only got a partial one there. They got their D and Carr off the ice. Gerbervec and Spittle still out. Spittle will go to the bench now. Gerbervec will turn up after putting the initial pressure on. They'll complete the change. Little Flyers look to play it forward. Roach picks this one off in the neutral zone. It's kicked forward. L-Dog in support. Keeps it alive. Roach trying to get it to L-Dog. Little Flyers collecting. They're coming the other way. They step. They fire. Off of Nunez's stick. Changes directions on Coltman Williams, but he sees it, gathers it, hangs on to it. Roach wins this one with authority. Into the corner. He likes that dot today. Roach doing his best to single-handedly get out of the zone, but Little Flyers keep. Fazio's going to get defensive side of that. Oh, good battle. Gets it to Sauer. Sauer gets it into the neutral zone. Good read. Good step by Sauer. Puchero collects. He's got white ice. He's got Lucas Sauer coming with him. Fazio's going to join the rush. He gets in. He gets across the top of the house. Plays it back in on his backhand. Gets kicked aside into the corner. Puchero will collect. Gets to the dots. He turns. He fires. Blocker down. Sauer there for the putback. He gets into the corner. Sauer wins the puck battle. He plays it across for Puchero. It's kicked aside by the Little Flyers defender. Roach is going to step to this one. He'll keep it in. Puts it down the wall. Sauer's going to go get in on it now. Going to force the hand. Puchero's going to try to read this one. He's going to step across the zone. Nucciuk steps to it. Wears the body. Knocks the puck carrier off it. Little Flyers gain the line. They're going to step in. Good contained by Fazio. Good recovery. Nucciuk trying to get there. Gets out. Pushed up the wall. Nucciuk steps to it. He's going to get this one. He's going to push it down the wall. Pushes it deep. And they're going to wave this one for an icing. I thought he had a chance to play it. If you're just joining us, Little Flyers have an offensive zone draw to the right of Coltman Williams after an icing there. PHC up 6-1 with 6:34 left in the third. Nucciuk ties up. Bryant kicks it forward, gets out to the point, changes directions on him, gets wide. Dannenhauer will collect. He'll use the end wall and his big body to protect his puck. Nucciuk's going to get there. He's going to get knocked off the puck, but Dannenhauer's there. Puts it around the wall for Bryant. Bryant, good read. Timing was off a split second, but good recovery. Ryan Bryant fighting off the wall. The Little Flyers come off the wall with it. They throw this one in. Williams at the top of his crease sees it, squeezes it, hangs onto it. Defensive zone draw to the right of Williams. Inuchuk between Bryant and Vince. Vince, good pressure. Gets it out in the neutral zone. Bryant, relentless pressure. He wins the puck. Trying to play it back across for his partner. Vince regains it. Gets through. He's tripped from behind. Oh, that one's going to be there. Downhauer steps to it. Stick to side. Witten covers. Gets it to Vince. Vince puts it down into the corner. Inuchuk will get there. Little Flyers win the puck, and they're coming the other way with numbers if they hurry. Ryan Bryant with the back pressure, though. Good stick. Good contain. When Michael Witten, they try to find him on the back door. Downhauer there in front, able to gain the puck. He's going to skate through this one. He uses the big body, uses the free arm, gets it ahead to Vince. Vince plays it back on a give and go. Downhauer steps in, tries to go 5-hole. Red and stopped by the Little Flyer. We all thought he was going to go bar down, and she stayed and stayed consistent. Closed that 5-hole on him. Inuchuk doing a little dance, loses an edge, but Witten, good back check, good recovery. Even better second stick. Played back across, slide and save. Blocker by Colton Williams as there was a primary scoring opportunity by the Little Flyers. They keep it. Good pressure by Ryan Bryant. Ryan Bryant's going to collect. He's going to play it to Henry Vince. Henry Vince trying to play it back to him. Loses an edge. He gets it across to Brian Bryant. Turns and fires. Stick to side by the Little Flyer goalkeeper. Spittle will keep this one in. Gets out to the point. Maurer will keep it in. Spittle will chip it down the wall. Vince is laid out. Little Flyers will collect. Little Flyers looking to come the other way. Push to the outside. Good contained by Fazio. Spittle will get this one. He'll step around. It's going to be played to the wall. Carr's going to step to this one. He finds Spittle in the center seam. A little too out the handle. Spittle gets a stick on it. He's still going to pressure this one.
Coming, Brady.
No, stop backing off like a defender and tack. Little Flyers gain the line. Good step by Nunez. Nunez is going to play this up the wall for Gerberbeck. Oh, Gerberbeck tries to step past. It's kept in by the defender. He steps to the top of the circle. He fires. Williams collects it. Knew he had it the whole time. In the butterfly. Defensive zone draw with 3:33 left to the right of Colton Williams. Spittle to take this one. Wins it in the corner for Fazio. Fazio is going to put it up the wall. Gerberbeck will collect. Gerberbeck hits Spittle. Spittle trying to drag past. Met by a Little Flyer stick. We're coming the other way. Good back check by Johnny Gerberbeck. Good blocker save by Williams. Carr collects. He finds Gerberbeck over the center seam. He leaves it ahead for Spittle. Spittle trying to drag. Carr follows it up. He plays it forward. Plays it forward on the second effort. Plays it forward on the third effort. Plays it forward on the fourth effort. He gains control. Drags across. Plays it in. Kicked aside by the Little Flyer goalkeeper. That's a good trip down the ice. Gerberbeck keeps this one. He puts it in the corner for Spittle. Spittle's going to reverse up. He's looking. He's going to reverse back down in the corner. He's not going to waste any pucks. Plays it back for Gerberbeck. It's stick to side. Gerberbeck gets it behind the net. Leaves it for Spittle. Spittle plays it out in front for Carr. A little too hot to handle. The Little Flyers gain control. They're coming the other way. Fazio is going to keep. Chips it back forward where Spittle will gain control. He plays the Carr. Carr was heading to the bench. Trying to 1-2 step. Knocks him off his feet. Still fights through the puck. Fazio will collect. He's going to look to buy some time. Plays it off a shin pad. Spittle will collect it now. He'll get it far side. Carr will finally get to the bench. Spittle will go to the bench. Gerberbeck gains the red line. He gets it deep. He goes to the bench. Both defenders go to the bench. We have 5 sets of fresh legs out there. Downhauer is going to step and try to keep. Sauer keeps. Downhauer walks off the wall with it. Puts it down into the corner. We're in a 2-minute drill here. Just trying to grind. It's played down. Pucciarero steps up the end wall with it. He's looking out in front. He finds Sauer. Sauer gets it to the net. Stick to side wide. Pucciarello will walk off the end wall with it, met by a little flyer. They're ringing around the wall. Witten will keep. Witten throws it towards the net, hits a couple sticks, bounces across, played in, wide. Good forecheck by Sauer. Good forecheck by Pucciarello. Roach will now step, forces the hand, they chip it forward. Good stick lift by Max Roach. Max Roach leaves it ahead. Sauer will get there on the forecheck. That hits a player on the bench, but we're not going to whistle that. Now we'll keep the play going. Downhauer collects. He plays to Witten. Witten's going to turn. He's going to play it up for Pucciarello. Pucciarello gains the line. Puts it down into the corner. 1:05 left in this one. He's hauled down. We'll get back to his feet. Roach keeps it in. Puts it to the corner to Pucciarello. Pucciarello looking for Sauer out in front. Throws it out in front. A little too hot to handle. Gets out in the neutral zone. Downhauer collects. Buys some time. Plays it ahead for Sauer. Sauer wins the puck. Steps across the line. Plays it ahead for Pucciarello. Little Flyers collect. They get this one out into the neutral zone. They turn. They get their heads up. They're trying to hit the PHC line with some speed. Downhauer's going to contain. Roach is there in support. It's played to the point. Pucciarello gets a stick on it. Little Flyers gain control. They turn. They fire. That one changes direction. Played with a high stick. Not whistled dead there. Again, PHC collects. They play it forward. They play it in the soft ice by Logan Pucciarello. 10 clicks left. Roach collects this one, trying to get it towards the net. Then he'll get behind the net. 5 clicks left. He'll win the puck. 2-1. Horn sounds, and we start the weekend with a win and an exclamation point on it. 6-1 PHC. Stay with us. Join us tomorrow as we will head to North Jersey to play the Avalanche up at the Ice House in Hackensack. But that vibe and that fun continues. You can feel it. PHC has hit the next level, and it's fun to watch. Good battle. We will see these guys again at the end of February, first weekend in March in the AY playoffs. We always enjoy battle. We enjoy playing them. We'll see you tomorrow.